Good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Let's make sure that we are live everywhere. Let me know that you can hear me. Let me know that you can see me. Hello, hello. Hello. Today is Tuesday. Um, Today's Tuesday. Let me make sure my team is on just in case we need anything. Let me pull this here. I hope everyone is having a great beginning of the week. Yesterday was a really busy Monday. Really, really, really busy Monday. But you know me, I love my Mondays. I love my Mondays. How's everyone doing? I love my Mondays. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yesterday was rough, but I still love my Mondays. So good morning, everyone. If you are on, say hello, hello, hello. Also, make sure that you are sharing this video with other people. Tag everyone that you know. My team is on here as well to assist you. If you need anything, we are here to support you, of course, of course. Um, so let's get started. So today is day number 2, and we are going to be talking about the foundations of $1 million practice. Yesterday we talked about the number 1 law to $1 million practice, and today we are talking about the foundation, right? Because you already know that everything must have a foundation in order to work. So let's make sure that we are live. Give me one moment. I need to make sure that everybody can hear me. Yes, this is great. Yep, perfect. Yes, we are on. Let me make sure that we are on in the group too. Because, we have our community and we have to make sure that we are tagging our people. Hello, hello. We are live. Great. Awesome. Awesome. Hello. Yeah, we are live. Thank you. 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 Good morning. Soribel Martinez here. If you don't know me, I'm Soribel Martinez. I'm a CEO of SMPSychotherapy and Counseling Services, and we provide services for women and their families. We offer psychotherapy, counseling, psychiatric services, and personal development. So I want to welcome you today. I am so excited that you are here. And I want to welcome you, welcome you, welcome you. And I want you to imagine one thing. Imagine waking up every single day knowing your private practice isn't just surviving, but thriving, right? And it's hitting that $1 million mark. Think about that. Think about that. So I am Soribel Martinez, and I'm going to guide you into transforming this visualization to a reality. Today, we are going to talk about the foundations of $1 million private practice. So, are you ready to uncover this mindset and a strategy that you need in order to elevate your private practice to the new levels? Let me know in the chat if you are ready, because that's the first step, right? We need to be ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because together we can certainly make that happen. And today I'm going to lay some of the foundation that you need in order to make that happen, in order to make it work for you. So if you are here and you have a private practice and you're a solo provider, this is for you, right? Don't think that you cannot transform your solo practice into a group practice, because you can. That is the how is easy. What you need to know is who is going to help you do that, and I'm here to help you make it happen, right? So today, let's talk about the foundation of $1 million practice, because this is very, very important. And understand that it's very important that you know what are the foundation of your $1 million practice, because this is crucial, right? It's crucial for your financial success, right? And you creating a sustainable, successful, impactful, and aligned private practice is going to help you become that professional, that mental health provider who is at the top of the mental health field, who is a leader, who is the person who is creating this impact in the community. And not only that, think about your personal and your professional goals. You can meet those goals if you are able to position yourself as a leader, right? And the truth is that in our journey as a mental health practitioner, we were never taught about business. We were not taught about business. We were not told what needs to happen, right? In order for us to not only become wealthy, but also for us to create bigger impact in the community. We were trained to just work for agencies, to work for agencies, and it didn't give us the tools and the strategies that we need to also become our own boss, right? To create that impact that we desire, to meet that dream and that goal. But here is the thing, you no longer have to be there. If you are in the chat, let me know, were you taught business in therapy school? Because I was not taught business in therapy school. In therapy school, we were told how to help people. We were told that we were in the helping profession. We were here to serve, and we are not here to make money. That's what we were told. Okay, we were told that we are here to help others get to the next level. But what there is in for us, because there has to be something in for us, right? And although we have a purpose, we have a vision, we have a mission, what we do with our personal lives also matter, right? Because we have children, we have families, we have desires, we have dreams, we have goals, right? We have ambitions, right, for our children. For example, myself, I'm a single mom, right? And I was working for the school system. And as a school social worker, yes, I was making good money, but that money was not enough. Not because greediness, because it was not enough. After you pay taxes and all of these things, and your children, they want to play sports, and they want to they want to learn how to play an instrument, and they want to do things, they want to travel, they want to do things that kids do. That $100,000 was not enough. And that's when I decided in 2018 to go into private practice. And at first I thought that, I'm just going to go, part-time, and then I'm going to continue to have my full-time job. But surprisingly, with the skills that I had learned in my master's in business administration, I implemented a marketing strategy and a marketing plan that led me 150 clients on a wait list. And that's when I understood that the possibilities were there for me, and that I no longer needed to work for somebody else, that I needed to work for myself, right? So what is the number one uh foundation that we need as business owners? Let me see in the chat if you know what's the number one. What is the number one step, foundation that you think you need in order to win in private practice? Let me see if you got it. Comment there. Don't be afraid. What do you think the number one is? Well, if you said mindset for success, you are on the right path. And let's be realistic. The mindset of a millionaire in the context of private practice is very different of the mindset of a therapist who just want to work for someone else and is okay with making $30 per hour. That is okay having a caseload of hundreds of patients and seeing every other patient in the clinic without even possibly being your specialization, right? So why do we need to begin um, with the mindset? It because the mindset of a millionaire is not just about financial. It's not about the seven figure only. It's about adapting a way of thinking that prioritizes your growth, that allows you to get out of your comfort zone and fight for whatever it is that you desire. So you want to think about your mindset as the foundation of everything, because the way that we think about our growth, how efficient we're going to do it, and having a sustainable business matter. In private practice, the mindset translates to being a visionary, being a leader, going beyond the day to day operations, right? And understanding that we are aiming not only to thrive financially, but also to make a significant impact in the community that we serve. And here is the thing, a person who has a successful mindset is a person who is resilient, that can adapt to growth, right? That has a growth mindset, that is ready to build a successful practice, because a successful practice will require you to be resilient so you can bounce back from the setbacks of life, so you can adapt and navigate the different changes that are going to be happening in your business, that you know that there's going to be great days and there are going to be days where you are going to need your own support, right? That mental health is very important in the community, but in order for us to create that change in the community, we need to have a mindset of expansion and improvement, that there's no way for long success if you are not innovative, if you don't have the mindset of a CEO, right? So I remember in the early days when I started my private practice, I encountered challenges. Right. I encountered challenges. I had many clients waiting for me to open the doors. However, what happened is that I was afraid. I was afraid because I was leaving my comfort job, my secure job, to go full time into a business that I didn't know, right? That I didn't know. So I needed to confront those fears, and I did, with the support of friends that were in business, and I was able to embrace what was going on with resilience. Okay, and I learned that each setback, each problem, each situation in the path is just a teaching moment, right? It's just a way for me to grow and embark bigger and better things. And let me tell you something, that is just not in the beginning. Now, as a successful business owner, I still deal with challenges that I need to work on every single day. Overcoming the mental barriers, right? Remember when we were taught that, oh my God, we are always burned out. Therapists are always burned out. Therapists are always burned out, and we feel like we don't have enough, that we not enough to be able to establish a business that do not leave us burnt out, that leave us with the desire to come back every single day and do the work that we do. Okay, so you need to cultivate a positive, proactive mindset to fight, to bounce back from those barriers that will try to keep you down. And the way you do this is recognize those barriers. You always want to honor, where you at in life, right? You don't want to run from it. You don't want to be that person that suppresses your emotion, right? So building that mindset requires you to recognize where you are in this process, right? Think about your fears to fail, but also think about your fears to win, your fears to be successful, because no one else in your family is successful, right? So you don't know how it looks like to be successful. You don't know how it looks like or how it feels to have a business that will give you exactly what you want and what you desire. So deal with the fears, deal with that imposter syndrome that I hear all the time, that you're not good enough, that you don't know enough, right? Remember yesterday when I talked about that one of the issues that we have our private practice owners is that we want to continue to get more and more clinical credentials. Why? Because we want to validate that we know our job. that we know what we're doing. So we get more and more and more credentials and more trainings, not knowing that what we need is business acumen and skills that it's going to take our business to the next level, right? The resistance to change. You need to look at that, right? And then cultivate that positive mindset by recognizing where you at, right? Where you at right now, then where you want to be. And there's the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Create a clear mental picture, right? Of a vision of who you want to become. What do you want your private practice to look like? Cultivate the right mindset. It's not about changing how you only think. It's about transforming how you operate. How do you lead? How do you grow your practice? What are some of the things that you are learning to make sure that you have the skills that are necessary to become the person that you want to be, right? With the mindset geared towards success, resiliency, growth, right? Not just surviving to survive in the field of mental health, but actually thriving and paving the way for a legacy of impact and success for you, your family, and the community that you serve. Does that make sense? So, what's the first point? Good morning, good morning. Welcome, everyone. What's the first point? We need to have a success mindset. Mindset that is geared towards success, right? That is the first point today. That is the first foundation. Think about your house. If you're building a house and that house doesn't have a solid foundation, what's going to happen to that house when the storm comes? When there is a hurricane, it's going to fall apart. And we don't want your business to do that. We want your business to thrive and to be sustainable for years to come, to the point that maybe your exit plan is to pass it on to your children. The next point, foundational here, is a strategic vision development. Okay. Remember that your vision is really important, right? And you need to have a vision of what you practice, of how you want your practice to look like. I'm sorry, right? A strategic vision is about having a clear, compelling picture of the future that you intend to create through your business. What is the impact that you want to create, right? It's not just about wanting to have a business and say that you are a business owner, but also why are you doing this? And how are you planning to do this? And if you don't know the how to do it, then you need to find the who is going to help you get to the how, right? Because the truth is that you don't have to do this alone. So we need to create, our vision has to be a roadmap guided by decisions, a strategic planning, and also making sure that that vision is in alignment with your purpose and that is in alignment with your goals, with your objectives, with your values. You don't have to leave your values behind in order for you to have a successful practice. You don't have to compromise the quality of care of your clients to have a successful practice, right? It is very important for you to have a vision. Okay. And you need to understand, how are you going to communicate that? You need to learn how to communicate and articulate, right? Your uniqueness, the uniqueness of your practice and the services that you offer. And who can benefit from those, because what happens is that sometimes we don't have a clear definition of the services that we offer and who do we target. And unfortunately, we want to serve everyone, but it's impossible to serve everyone. We have to clarify who is our ideal customer, who is our ideal client, who is that patient that you truly want to serve, right? You need to have long term, right, medium term, and short term goals, and you need to have a plan in how you're going to achieve these goals, right? And yesterday I did a training to my private community about how to review the first quarter. And one of the things that I was teaching them was about how do we set these goals? How do we go about implementing this plan so we can make these goals a reality? Because we don't want to just have goals, we want to make them a reality. The next thing is, how innovative and different are you in the market? Because you see, when you look at your quote unquote competition, what you want to do is you don't want to copy the competition. What you want to do is you want to differentiate yourself from the competition. And you want to offer services that are missing in the community, so you can provide the services that your ideal clients need. You don't have to see clients just to see clients. You want to see clients who are in alignment with the things that you want to do, right? So consider private practice that envisions becoming the leader provider, for example, in trauma informed care in your area, right? That would be fantastic, right? And the problem is that sometimes we want to serve everyone and we don't want to specialize. We need to clearly define and target individuals and family who really affected by trauma. This is why we have to have goals. This is why we have to have a strategic planning, a vision. This is why we need to have a way to communicate on what is it that our clients are going through and they're experiencing, and what are some of their dreams of feeling better and doing well, so we can deliver that for them. Okay, so we want to set long-term goals for growth. We want to make sure that we are innovating in the way that we provide the services. Psychotherapy, counseling, personal development is a big thing. We don't want to understand that personal development is the next level of treatment for our clients. That our clients need to self-develop. Maybe you can have a unique community where you can provide workshops, right? You can provide a book, you can provide different type of services that can fulfill the need of your customer. So developing a strategic vision is more than just planning, right? We need to plan, but it's about crafting a narrative for your practice that inspires action, right? That drives growth and create long-term change and transformation and impact in the community. So when you have a clear, innovative and differentiate your vision from everyone else, you set yourself as different in the community. So let me know in the chat, what is it that you want to create in your world? What is it that you want your ideal clients to leave your practice with? What is your specialization? What is your long-term vision? Visionaries have visions. If you don't have a vision, you're not a visionary, right? So for me, those are the 2 points that are the most important in the foundation of $1 million practice. Number 1, we talked about it, your mindset. You need to have the right mindset. If you are not exercising your mind and changing how you think, how you behave, how you show up in the world, how you show up in the community, what are the connections that you're making in the community and sharing your vision with them? You're not a visionary, right? And you need to have a clear vision that when people listen to your vision, they can literally go ahead and go implement it if they wanted it to, because it's so clear. Okay, so here's the thing. Your mindset is everything. A strategic vision in building your private practice is everything. It's going to help your clients understand what you do and what you do it for. Remember that your purpose is the why. Remember that your vision is the what you are going to do. The what you're going to do needs to be clearly communicated, not only to your clients, but also to your employees, to the people who support you, to the community, to the people out there that are going to help you, that want and believe in your vision. It needs to be clearly communicated. Okay. And if you want to really create a private practice where you can generate massive impact, and you want to generate more revenue and more profit, I want to invite you to register to attend the $1 Million Private Practice Intensive Masterclass Series for deeper understanding, learning, and for personalized guidance. I'm going to be personally um, teaching you starting April 22nd. So my team is going to drop the link, and you can also see the link right here, right? Coming across my the banner here. And you can go to www.milliondollarpracticemasterclass.com, and you can register completely complimentary, so you can get a deeper understanding, a deeper learning, and a personalized guidance by me in how to build a $1 million practice that is solid, that can stand, right, and overcome the crisis like COVID. Crisis, difficulties, the economy, some of the issues that are going on with insurances, right? We can survive those when we have a solid foundation in your business. And that is one, your mindset. There's others, right? And you need to come to the masterclass so you can learn about more deeper foundations that are necessary in order for you to have a $1 million practice, right? So, number one, remember your mindset is everything. And a strategic vision is everything, right? So, comment below, right? What is the vision for your practice? What do you desire the most? Are you a solo provider? Are you in group practice? Are you trying to grow and scale your practice, right? So today we explore really a lot of the two critical elements in building a $1 million practice. And we're going to finish this up with more solid content starting April 22nd, where we are going to have a series of intensive trainings so you can take your private practice to $1 million and beyond. If you have any questions, leave them here in the comments. My team and I are going to come back, and we are going to make sure that we come say hi to you. If you're watching the replay, just hashtag replay. Leave your questions. We will come back for them, and we will help you really get that vision to come into fruition, because you were not created just to survive. We were created to thrive. And when we thrive, our communities can thrive. When we thrive, we can create bigger impact. When we thrive, we can create a legacy of change and transformation, right? For the community, right? And that we can change one person at a time, because each person deserves to have to be well, and to feel well, and for the mental health needs to be taken care of. So remember, go to www.milliondollarpracticemasterclass.com. It's completely free. You can join us. It's going to be a transformative experience, and you cannot miss it. You're gonna get all the tools, all the strategies. You're gonna get a workbook. That workbook is really hot. It's really beautiful. My team is doing an amazing job with it. So you can use this during class and after class, so you can really implement what you are going to be learning from us. So listen, this is your friend Soribel Martinez. I am CEO of SMPSychotherapy and Counseling Services. I am a business coach, mentor, and consultant to other private practice owners who wants to create a million to multi-million dollar practice with my multi-million dollar private practice framework. I'll talk to you soon. Adios. Besitos, besitos. Ciao.